Hi, everyone. Welcome to another Webinar Wednesday. Today we have Eleanor who's going to be presenting on the OZEN collection. If you have any questions throughout the presentation, feel free to pop those in the Q&A box, and we'll read all those out at the end and we can get your questions answered. But I'll let Eleanor take it away.
Good morning, all. Pleased to meet you all. I'm Eleanor from the OZEN Collection. Today I'll be presenting OZEN Life Maadhoo. Like Ginger said, if you have any questions, please put them in the Q&A box and I'll go through them at the end of the presentation. Bear with me one moment while I share. Can everybody see the presentation?
Yep, looks good.
Can see that. Okay, all right then. So OZEN Life Maadhoo. So for most of you probably will have heard of our brand, the OZEN Collection, OZEN Life Maadhoo, OZEN Reserve Bolafushi. I'll just be concentrating on OZEN Life Maadhoo today. So this is bookable through Hummingbird and on their Hummingbird portal. Most of the team have been out to the property and know it really, really well. So any questions, again, go to your Hummingbird representation person or come to me directly by all means. But we have a great relationship with Hummingbird, so they will be happy to ask anything on our behalf, or like I said, come to me directly, whatever's easiest for you. So Hummingbird, so OZEN Life Maadhoo is in the South Malé Atoll, and it's about 45 minutes from Malé by speedboat, so really easy, don't have to mess about with the seaplanes. So we are refined elegance, luxury all-inclusive. Our indulgent plan is really our USP. So we're South Malé Atoll, we've got 45 minutes journey by luxury speedboat, we've got 95 villas, some of these are over water and on beachfront. A modern resort with a real Maldivian flair to it. And like I said, it's the premier holiday experience with it being that luxury 5-star all-inclusive on the indulgent plan. Everybody that arrives into Malé will come to our airport lounge. So anybody that's been to the Maldives before, arrived into Malé, they'll remember that it just stands around the main terminal. There's about 5 resorts overall in the Maldives that have their own airport lounge, and we're one of them. So our airport staff will be waiting for you upon arrival. They'll usher you straight into our airport lounge where you'll get coat towels, drinks, so forth. They'll label up your luggage, and then they'll bring you down to the jetette where you'll take your speedboat ride down to OZEN Life Maadhoo. Something to bear in mind when it comes to our hotels and our transfers is that there isn't scheduled transfers throughout the day. So we really just match as and when you arrive. So I know a lot of properties will do a departure or arrivals at certain times of the day, and sometimes your clients will be waiting around in Malé Airport, because I've seen them, for quite some time in order to get on the transfers. Not the case with us, obviously, because we're a luxury 5-star all-inclusive. It's as and when you arrive, and we have boats ready and available to take you down to resort. Maximum amount of waiting time in our airport lounge is probably 15 to 20 minutes, which is really, really good. This is an example of one of our speedboats, a picture of inside. So again, really luxurious, very comfortable, lovely ride down to the island. A split between all the different rooms that we have. We have 9 earth villas, which are our beachfront category. We have 27 earth villas with pool. We've got 10 earth pool pavilions, which are beachfront, our 2-bedroomed option. 19 over water villas, wind villas. We've got 24 wind villas with pool. We've just previously, in the past few months, built wind villas with jacuzzi and slide. And we've got one of our OZEN residents, which is what you see in the picture here, which is our presidential room category. Our indulgent plan is really what sets us apart. When you come to the island, we have over 80 different labels of wine to choose from. So our wine director travels all over the world sourcing the wines himself. So it's really high end. It's not the type of property where you have to drink 2 or 3 glasses of wine before you can, sort of stomach the white wine. Ours is really super high end. We get them from South Africa, France, Provence regions, our rosé wine. We also source our own champagne called Guy Chabot, which is from the Champagne Caves in France. Fabulous. They come, the family of the Guy Chabot who own the Champagne Caves, they do come twice a year, every year, and do a full champagne event. So you have any clients that want to come at that time of year, if they touch luck at that, which is great, they can take part in the full week of different events and celebrations around the champagne. We have over 80 different labels of gin. We have our own gin bar. Obviously, we find with the younger generation now who don't drink as much as they used to do, or they more prefer non-alcoholic beverages or smoothies and so forth. We obviously can cater for all that also. We could do 12 to 15 age whiskies, again, exclusive champagnes, Guy Chabot, but we also offer Moet, Tattinger, and all the brands that you will all be aware of already. We do offer a lot of activities and adventure on the island, so you'll find, especially with the UK guests, although they're coming to the Maldives and they do really like that Indian Ocean quiet holiday, crystal clear waters, white sandy beaches, they do like to do a bit of something while on island. So we do offer activities and adventure. We've got our floodlit tennis courts. Every guest that stays with us as part of the indulgent plan, our all-inclusive plan, they get one sunset cruise per person. They get one sunset fishing cruise per person. We've got our dolphin water sports centre, and we offer non-complimentary water sports. We also offer unlimited snorkeling excursions twice a day, every day. So we have lots of clients that like to stay with us, and every day they will go on the snorkeling excursions twice a day, every single day, which is great. We obviously got the kids club, which is fantastic. They do all sorts with the children, and we do all special activities and events throughout the week. So we do Grand Indian Ocean themed nights. We do live music numerous nights a week. We have DJs on that do like really cool vibes. We do welcome cocktail nights and all many different events and activities that the guests can get involved in. Really, like I said, what sets us apart is our all-inclusive plan. So just to give you a brief, it's here, but I'll go through it with you. So we have our underwater restaurant, which is our M6M -6 meters. It's a beautiful restaurant. Again, this is included in the all-inclusive plan. So you get one visit here per stay. In the afternoons, it opens up for the children. So we do have a marine biologist on the island. They'll come into the underwater restaurant. They will point out all the reef sharks, all the Nemo fishes, and all the different types of sea life we have there, and educate the children on it. We do a full kids menu, which is fantastic, and it's really good and interactive experience for the children. And then in the evening time, the M6M restaurant opens up just to adults only. So it's fine dining, a la carte in the evening, gourmet dining, it's Wagyu style steak beef, it's caviar, smoked salmon, it's all wine pairing and champagne. It's just an amazing experience. It's open, like I said, it's open for adults only in the evening time. Because we really pride ourselves on our food and beverage, all our in-villa minibars are stocked with our top-end champagne, wines, beers, and soft drinks, which is a really massive plus for us. Spa in the Maldives tends to be very expensive, so we've included it in our all-inclusive plan also. So your guests that come and stay with us 4 to 5 nights, they'll get one 60-minute spa treatment per person, or one dive per person, which again, it can be very expensive if you have divers that want to come and stay with us. If they say 6 to 8 nights, 2 60-minute spa treatments per person, or 2 dives. 9 to 12 nights, 3 per person, or 3 dives, and then so on. It goes up and up and up the longer they stay. If your guests want to interchange these offers, so say if they're coming between 9 and 12 nights and they've got 3 60-minute spa treatments or 3 dives, but they say to the butlers on island, we only want to do 2 spa treatments and we want to have 1 dive, they absolutely can do that. Something again to bear in mind with our island is every single room type comes with your own butler. So as soon as you arrive on island, you will be greeted by our staff on island and your butler. They'll pop you into the golf bugger, they'll do an orientation tour of the island, and everything's pre-booked for you before you arrive. So you will get an A4 sheet of paper. It will tell you all your bookings, your spa treatments, your dining reservations, and so forth. and then you will exchange WhatsApp number with the butler, and then he will control. So if you wanted to change your M6M dining experience from a Friday night to the Monday night, you absolutely can do, and he will take care of all that for you. So villas and residents. So our standard room category is our earth villa. We have 9 earth villas and the 94 square meters in size. Overall, including the outdoor bathroom, is 160 square meters. Now, again, something to bear in mind, especially if you do know the Maldives quite well, is a lot of islands do have rooms that are all attached. Ours are all detached, so it's very, very private, and they're no further than probably 15 steps from the ocean. So every single one of them are beachfront villas. Again, some islands that you will know in the Maldives will say beachfront or beach villa, but they'll be set into the midst of the gardens, and you'll have to, pretty much look through the gardens in order to see the sea. However, ours, as you can see there, are beautifully thatched roofed detached villas, and again, right down on the beachfront. Then we have the same exact rooms category again, same size, but you get this 8 meter long infinity pool down by the side. These are really, really popular with your honeymooners and couples. These are absolutely beautiful room type. You get a huge, large master bedroom, walk-in wardrobe like you would at the Earth Villa, plus outdoor bathroom. So they're a really good room category. Then you have Wind Villa, which is our entry level over water category. So they look exactly like this. As you walk into the master bedroom, you've got the glass bottom floors, huge master bedroom, and then you walk through into the bathroom, and it's all about the bathrooms in the Maldives, as we all know. You've got big freestanding bath, walk-in wardrobe, and as you walk outside, you've got the gorgeous decking area and steps down into the lagoon. Again, really popular for the couples and honeymooners. Then we do the same room category again, but we got this 8 meter long infinity pool that comes with it. And as you see there, you can see a glimpse of the bathroom where the freestanding bath is, and it's open, huge windows overlooking the lagoon. Again, something to bear in mind, detached villas. A lot of the islands in the Maldives, they do have them next to each other, so they're not very private. These room categories, you have to swim really quite far out into the lagoon and turn around before you see the next room, so they're really well done and very private. And then our brand new room category is our Wind Villa with jacuzzi and slide. They call it jacuzzi, but it's more like a plunge pool with jacuzzi jets in it. So you've got this amazing slide, so popular. They're not very old, these room categories, but they've been booked up since soon as they've gone on market. Again, beautiful big water villa, huge jacuzzi slash plunge pool, and an 8 meter slide. So really good fun. And then we've got our Earth Pool Pavilion. This is our 2 bedroom category. These are super popular for the families, especially when during the children's holidays. You do find more children there during the kids' holidays, but other than the kids' holidays, it's very much an adult resort. So you've got the main master bedroom here at the back. You've got a living area at the front, really spacious. And then if you look at these French doors here, that's where you get a twin-bedded room, and it has 2 bathrooms. You can fit up to 2 adults, 3 children in this room, or you can fit up to 4 adults. Then you've got this huge wraparound pool, which is 35 square meters. So it's a living, most people, most families that stay here generally just stay around the room because it's so large inside, and you've got this beautiful big pool area. And then you've got our OZEN residence. This is our presidential villa, fits up to 7 people, 500 square meters inside. This is just stunning, really well priced as well. So something to bear in mind, especially over festive. You will get these inquiries that come through, where your clients will want the 3 bedroom room categories and so forth. This is still available over festive. Cost wise, it's not ridiculously expensive. So we've just booked one for one of our partners for January time, which is peak season, and it was ranging around 6,000 US dollars per night to 7,000 US dollars per night, just to give you an example of cost. So what you have a master bedroom at each side. You've got a huge living and dining area in the middle where you've got this erected roof here. You've got your own gym, 35 square meter infinity pool, separate dining area where your chef will come in and prepare meals for you, 24-hour butler service, um, maid's room, small kitchenette. It is just fabulous. You've got an outdoor dining pavilion, private bathrooms with every single bedroom. So it's a 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom, and it is such a beautiful room category, one that I want to stay in when I go back. Because it's over water, a lot of our clients said, oh, we sort of missed the beach because it's right at the end of the jetty. So we created our own little beach area. So if you did want to get your toes in the sand, you can do while you're here. By the way, the snorkeling here from the steps down from the villa is phenomenal. I've done it myself with a snorkel mask. So yeah, really an amazing room category. Our restaurants and bars, again, this is what we really take serious when it comes to the OZEN collection. Our food and beverage is really our USP. So this is our underwater restaurant, M6M, -6 meters. Like I said, adults only in the evening time, open for the children at lunchtime. Food is absolutely phenomenal. It's an all-women restaurant, which is really nice feel to it as well, which is really good. We get lots of proposal down here, birthday dinners, anniversary dinners. But again, like I said, food is phenomenal and it's just an amazing experience. Again, part of the all-inclusive plan. Then we've got our traditions restaurants. We've got one side which is Indo Ceylon, which is more Sri Lankan Indian style themed restaurant. Food again, fabulous. And then the other side of this restaurant, again over water, is our traditions Peking restaurant, which is more Cantonese style Pan Asian food. This is unlimited. You can dine here as many times as you want. I would dine in either these restaurants the whole stay because the food is just phenomenal. Again, you get all that wine, champagne, beers, and so forth in all these restaurants. Then you have our main pool area. So in OZEN Life Maadhoo, a lot of our guests do say that it's got areas of contemporary, which is around the pool area, so quite modern, but still got that very Maldivian feel to it. So it's a really good mix of contemporary as well as keeping the Maldivian feel around the island. So our main pool area with the day beds and gorgeous sunken lounges. So down at the bottom here, you've got the main pool bar where again serving all our wines, champagnes, beers, soft drinks, so forth. Next to it here, this other little bungalow here is our snack bar, but it's really comfortable seating area, day beds and everything in there. And then upstairs we've got our gin bar, which is where we serve, it's adults only, and we've got over 80 different labels of gin. Really beautiful bar of an evening time because where it's positioned you get to see the lovely sunset, so it's a really lovely area. We find that a lot of people gather around here in the evening time because this is where our evening entertainment is, our singers and the DJ doing light music, light vibing music. So you find that it's a bit more of a busy area to come to in the evening time, which is really nice. Obviously, we've got our gin tasting that you can do up on island, which again is part of the all-inclusive plan. We have Lonu, which is our Maldivian restaurant. This is a small restaurant. It has about 12 covers, 13 covers here, but it's sat in the sand on the north side of the island. It's a 7-course dining menu, so it looks exactly like this. The food is stunning. Again, you can get all our rosé champagnes, cocktails, and so forth, but it's a must try while you're on island because the food is phenomenal. We've got Palms, which is our main dining restaurant. So this is open for breakfast, dinner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have different themes every night of the week for lunch and breakfast, but our exec chef will do whatever you wish really because we have our chefs there. So, you know, even if you don't fancy anything that's on the menu and you want a particular breakfast made for you every morning, they absolutely will do. We've recently just had a family stay with us and they wanted raw food only while they stayed there. So our chef prepared breakfast, lunch, dinner, raw menu purely just for the family. Again, no extra charge. So although we have our menus and our themed evenings in the main restaurant, it really is unlimited with what we can cook for you if you have preferences at all. Hoodoo Bay, which is our beach club, and we found this was really popular in Europe. Everyone has beach clubs, so we decided to bring a beach club to OZEN Life Maadhoo. So again, a really lovely area to come to of an evening time as well as the daytime. You find the couples sat on the day beds, the families are playing in the sea, everyone's drinking a cocktail or a glass of champagne, and they watch the sunset. So it's a really beautiful place to come to. Then we've got Hoodoo Bay, which is we have our new dining outlet, which is a crab restaurant. So it's a crab journey where you can dine, and it's again another 8 course Sri Lankan crab menu. Really beautiful restaurant, but this is also a really nice place to come and just have a drink also. So this is our brand new restaurant. Wellness and activities. Obviously, you get the spa treatments included in your all-inclusive plan, depending on how many nights you stay. However, if you do have a specific wellness plan that you wanted, you can advise us, and the team that we've got in the spa will completely, do a plan just to suit you. But it's a really beautiful spa, got a gorgeous saltwater pool, and it's open to all our guests. We have our gym with our own PT. Again, PT, no extra charge. So if you have guests that want to come and work out the whole time while they stay in the Maldives, they absolutely can do, and they want the PT, we can book that in for them 3 times a day if they wanted to. Obviously subject to availability, but he's there, no extra charge, again, part of the all-inclusive plan. We have the tennis courts, we've got the amazing dive sites nearby, we've got the water sports, we do renewal of vows package and so forth, and all the different events that we have on island, throughout the week. We can arrange floating breakfast and your breakfast in villa. We've got the fantastic kids club that keep the children entertained, and all the different wine and champagne events. We do the coral planting. At Christmas time, our festive programme is excellent. It starts from around the 22nd of December and finishes around the 6th of January. And it's completely packed with different events and activities from the 22nd right till the 6th. And this is New Year's Eve. Really good fun. That's the end of my presentation. Any questions?
Oh, amazing. Thank you. We, we do have one question. How far to the beach from the 2-bedroom earth pool pavilions?
They're right on the beachfront. So like about 15 steps.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So every single room type, they're all in a line but detached, and they're all maximum of 15 steps. They all have full Indian Ocean sea views. They're beautiful.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us, and thank you, Eleanor, for presenting. That was great to learn more about OZEN.
You're welcome.
For anybody who wants to go back and view anything again, we'll be posting this up on our YouTube channel, so you can go back and rewatch or send it to anybody who missed it. We'll send a little follow-up email afterwards. Oh,
Yes.
like
I have another one, Katie. You've just done a booking. How amazing. Thank you, Katie. That's fantastic. You've done your first booking to a 2-bedroom Earth Pill Pavilion. They will love it. I've stayed in one of these myself. Huge in size, so plenty of space. Arriving next month. Yeah, yeah. Gingy, are you gonna share my email address with everybody that's attended the webinar today, because they can by all means come to me directly if need be. But yeah, your clients will love it, Katie. It's an amazing resort.
awesome. All right, great. Yeah, we'll send all the details in a follow-up email.
Yes.
But yeah, thanks for joining us, everyone, and join us
Thank you.
next week for another webinar Wednesday. Have a
Thank you so much.
Yeah, have a good day.
Thank you. Bye now. Bye bye.